Hey, lovely people. Hope you're well. And yeah, as promised, we are here for Liverpool's first two games of the preseason. The first game is against a team that I'm going to try and pronounce. So bear with me, people. Bear with me. It is Wacker Innsbruck. And then the second team Liverpool will be playing is Stuttgart from the Bundesliga. Now, people, I'm not going to sit here and try and pretend or lie to you guys that I know anything about the first team, because I don't. I genuinely don't. But we're here and we're going to make it happen. I'm excited for this. It feels like ages since I watched a Liverpool game. And I'm a sucker for friendlies, guys. I get to see some of the fringe players play, some of the youth team players play. I'm a sucker for friendlies. I am that guy. I will go through the starting lineups. I do the starting lineup for the first game first and foremost, actually. So for the first game, it is Karius in goal. Yes, you heard me right. Loris Karius, people. That should be interesting. Then let me just get the team. In fact, I'll bring the team up on the screen for you guys so you can actually see it rather than just hear me talk about it. Bear me just a moment, people. So it should come through to you any second now, and then you'll be able to see it as I speak about it. Also, people, please do smash the like button. Help us to spread this video far and wide, please, people. And the game has kicked off. So you should be able to see that now on the screen. So I'll make that full size for you guys so you can see it. All right, so in goal it is Karius, Trent right back, Matip, along with Ben Davies. The hologram is here, people. At centre back, we have got Owen Beck at left back, good young left back. Then in midfield, we've got Clarkson, Morton, and Kane. And then up top, we've got Minamino, Origi, and Kaide Gordon. And then for the second game against Stuttgart, obviously I'll relay this when we get to the Stuttgart game. It is Adrian in goal, Connor Bradley, who's been touted as being Nico's sort of heir to being Trent's backup. You've got Kanate, Ibu starts next to Reece Williams, Tsimikas left back, Milner, Keita, and Elliott in midfield, and then Salah, Mane, and what looks as though it could be Ox playing as the false nine. Yes, people, Ox playing as the false nine. So let's see how we go with this. So 1 minute 25 on the clock. And I believe we've just given away a free kick. It was Trent who just gave away a free kick. Nice to see Trent back as well, considering the injuries he had. So really happy to see that as well. Let me know what you guys think about the two half-an-hour games as well. Let me know how you guys feel. I quite like the idea. Apparently, this is to do with some of the format changes that FIFA are looking to implement, potentially of doing 30-minute halves as opposed to 45-minute halves. Again, I don't know how that's going to work, what they're going to do, but it'd be interesting to know. FIFA have always got something up their sleeve for whatever reason, so it'd be interesting to see how and what they do to implement. Which player are you most looking forward to watching this game as well, guys? If I'm going to answer that question myself, I'm looking forward, well, for the first game anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing how Ben Davies plays. Hopefully we don't get tested that much in defence, but looking forward to seeing how Ben Davies copes with it. Owen Beck, I quite would like to see Owen Beck. I've watched him a few times for the youth team, and he looks a good prospect as well. The likes of Minamino and Origi, I think obviously they've got to prove themselves. So, I mean, they've kind of got to make an impact. But again, 30 minutes, it's more of a sprint than an actual football match. This is a strong sprint to a game and seeing who can get out of the blocks quickly and make something happen. Seeing a lot of you in the stream today. Thank you very much for supporting. Please do smash the like button, people. Don't forget to smash the like button, please. It is 3 minutes and 17 seconds. Now it's 3 minutes 20. Still 0-0. Neither team has had any chance. Shout out to Lee Chappie. I mate Opal as well. Not the best man, but great to see you guys doing so well. Lee, man, you're the man. Whatever's going on, bro, just know that we got your back. Free kick just for us now. Nothing much happening yet. Trent with a nice pass to midfield. Oh, lovely bit of skill there. I think that might have been Clarkson. Beautiful bit of skill there. Just taken away from the other central midfielder. Minamino now. Good idea. Oh, it's broken. Let's see what happens here. Owen Beck tried to get the cross in. We get a corner from it. I'm actually watching the game on LFC TV, the actual station on Sky. So obviously this is a stream, guys. I can't encourage you guys to do anything that you shouldn't be doing. But let's just say there's means of watching football if you haven't got the subscription. And it's still 0-0 to L2 Pete, who's asking. Still 0-0. Oh, it's a penalty. Blimey, how's that happen? Oh, fair enough. Origi with the penalty. This is going to make Drift happy. Origi stepping forward. It looked really harsh, the penalty, to be honest. I thought it should have just been a corner. And Origi scores. Good penalty by the Belgian there. I have no idea. I'm guessing it must have been a handball when the cross came in. But yeah, to me, that's not a pen. Maybe I need to see the replay. I don't even know if we get to see replays in this game. Oh, no, we don't. We get to see a replay of the goal. Ooh, goalkeeper maybe could have just watching it from a different angle. Goalkeeper should have saved that, to be honest. Got close enough to it. For me, he should have saved that. But yes, it's Liverpool 1, Innsbruck 0. So anyone who's asking if you have the LFC TV subscription on Sky or Virgin Media or whichever platform, then you'll be able to watch it on that. Otherwise, you'll be able to find a different way of watching it that I can't say on the stream because I don't want us to get shut down, people. You know how it goes. But it's 1-0, 6 minutes gone. Again, not much happened. A harsh penalty. But Divock Origi converted. Ben Davies now with the ball. Bit difficult to make out parts of the pitch as well because of the overbearing shadow from the stands and the light. Origi now one-on-one with the defender. Wasn't able to beat him. Ooh, looks like he's hurt himself there. Hopefully nothing serious, but he does look like he's hurt himself a bit. Let's see what happens there, or what happened there, should I say. Origi looks in a bit of discomfort. Just leaning in to have a look. Fair tackle. It looks maybe just got his ankle caught a little bit underneath him, but I don't think he'll be in any bad situation. I think he'll get on and, oh, I say that, but he looks in quite a lot of discomfort, which is not what we need right now. First game of pre-season is definitely not what we need, especially him scoring a goal as well. It'll be typical of what kind of happens to him, doesn't it? Plus, for those who are thinking more, or should I say less sentimental, you'd be thinking, obviously, this is a summer where we'd be looking to move Origi on. So the last thing we'd want is for him to pick up an injury where we aren't able to. So we're in 7 minutes and 35 seconds now. Ben Davies is lurking in the box. What a story that would be if he gets a goal. Trent now taking the corner. Pitch looks a bit rough as well when you look at it. But again, I think it's good to have a rough season a rough pitch in pre-season as well. Don't want to be getting too comfortable. Volley over. I think that was from Minamino, if I'm not mistaken. No, it wasn't. It was from Kai Gordon. Took on his right foot as opposed to his left. Origi is back up and running, so he's all good now. Still 1-0, 8 minutes gone. Good tackle there. Very good tackle. Excellent tackle. That's what we want to see. That was Morton, I believe. Excellent tackle. Please, guys, don't forget to smash the like button. Really helps us to progress as a channel. Gets more people to watch as well. If you guys like it, then hopefully other people like it as well. So please do smash that like button. Liverpool almost got breached there. Good touch by Minamino to take him out of trouble. Unfortunately, loses the ball there. Innsbruck get a lucky ricochet and they win a free kick. Tried to take him in the wrong place, but it's going to be brought back, I believe, by the referee, or it should be. Jake Kane with the free kick there. Good pressing, though, as Kev just said. Shout out to Kev, who's one of our all-time watchers. Good press so far. The boys look hungry. Looks really good. Just coming up to 9 minutes, 30 seconds. It's still 1-0. Tope, Cal, how many Liverpool kits would you say you have? It's definitely in the double figures. I wouldn't be able to tell you off the top of my head, though. So I've not just got kits. I've got a couple of limited edition T-shirts as well as kits, and I'm still looking to add. I'm going through a phase at the moment where I really am loving retro kits, so I'm trying to add some more retro kits to my wardrobe, some more Liverpool retro kits. So yeah, I'm a big fan of the Liverpool kits, as you guys all know. Oh, good little trickery by Kai Gordon there. Wins a free kick. 10 minutes, 10 seconds gone of the first. Well, I said the first half of the first third of this 30 minutes. Kai Gordon is showing what everyone's been raving about. Good feet, quick feet. Skipped away from his defender pretty well there. For everyone asking, how do you watch games? Again, I'm watching on LFC TV on Sky. If you have an LFC TV or LFC TV Go, then you'll be able to watch it. Otherwise, there are people in the comments who are probably giving you some good advice right now. Origi with the touch. Oh, don't think that was a free kick there, but maybe that's a bit of a justice for the penalty, I suppose. Hardcode FC says, why don't Liverpool use our original logo / brand on our shirt? I think I read something about this. So from my knowledge, I think the Liver Bird resonated more with people from some of the marketing they do or something along those lines. I'll be honest, obviously you guys can see I almost touched the wrong side there. Obviously, this one's got this was from the 07-08 season, I believe. But this has got the full emblem. I'm a sucker for the full emblem. I do love it. Like growing up, this is what I grew up on. So maybe it's a bit of nostalgia, but yeah, I do like the full logo or emblem on the kit. But for whatever reason, I think it's something to do with marketing as to why Liverpool only use the Liver Bird now and then the LFC underneath. So I still do think the kits look nice nowadays as well. But yeah, if I had the choice, if I was to ever build the perfect Liverpool kit from my tens of kits, then it'd be the Liver Bird with the full emblem on there. Brendan says, Cal, I have the kit that you're wearing with Torres 9 on the back, as I knew how good he'd be. Usually I wouldn't risk getting any name on the back. So I've got a shout out to my friend Josh and Gavin. They actually bought this for me for one of my birthdays. And I've got Gerard on the back of my one. Gerard, growing up, I've only had 3 player names on my shirt. And that is Fowler, Owen, and Gerard. They're the only 3 players I've ever had on my shirt for kits. And I don't actually think I'd get another player name on the back. Not because I don't love any of the players we've got. Everyone knows I'm big fans of a lot of the players we've got. I don't think I would. But Innsbruck attacking down their right-hand side. Good interception there. Good play by Minamino. Got us out of trouble there. Lifts the ball upfield. Origi holds it up well. Gets the knockdown header. And then receives the pass back now. He's one-on-one with the defender down the left channel, just where he likes to be. Kind of slow down a little bit. Bad ball. Bad ball by Origi. He's looking for Minamino, but didn't quite get to him. Matip and Ben Davies are in a 2-on-2 situation now. Liverpool players getting back. Trent getting back. Innsbruck here with a shot. Karius saves it. Nice save for Karius there. 13 minutes, 36 seconds on the clock. Nice save for Karius. Glad he was able to make that save. Last thing we want is for Karius to make a mistake and then for everyone to pile on. I'll be honest, I'd be guilty of it as well. But yeah, the last thing we want. We just want everyone to get through this game unscathed, uninjured, and have a good outing. That's what friendlies are for. Hey, shout out to Lakers 91. I speak to Lakers 91 on a regular basis, and this is brilliant news. So Cal got some great news today. Finally got signed off to Foster. That is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I know you've been pushing for that for a while, and fostering is one of the most selfless things you can do. So good on you, Lakers 91, and yeah, fantastic news. Really happy for you. Shout out to some of our new subscribers as well. I've seen a few of you saying you're new subscribers, for example, David. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Shout out to some of our regulars such as Saeed and Rams, Tope. Really happy that you guys could join us. Please do smash the like. Got over 300 of you watching. Obviously, Kev O'Sullivan there, one of our regulars as well. 15 minutes on the clock now. Ben Davies, was that Ben Davies? Sorry, you're going to have to bear with me a little bit as well, guys, because the camera angles aren't great. It seems as though it's just one camera that's panning throughout the whole pitch, so can't necessarily get too close to some of the players. So some of the players in midfield and over the other side of the pitch are difficult to identify sometimes. Great play by Owen Beck. This is what he does in the under-23s. Great play. Can he provide a final ball? Oh, just unlucky. Trent's coming up. Ball into Kai Gord. Oh, unlucky there. Good play, though. Owen Beck really did well there leading the press. Ball back into the box, but it's cleared by Innsbruck. Now they're going to try and maybe formulate an attack of some sort. And they have. They've broken through. Oh, Ben Davies been caught out. It's 3-on-1. Can Karius make a save? Can something happen? Oh, they've got it all wrong. They've got it all wrong. We got away with murder there. Cross back in to the back post. And they've scored. Oh, jeez. Oh, Innsbruck, guys. Innsbruck. I know it's a friendly, but we shouldn't be conceding to Innsbruck, surely. Liverpool 1, Innsbruck 1, 16 minutes 20 on the clock. Karius looks like he's really filled out more as well. He looks like he's put on a lot of muscle there. But yeah, it's really bad defending there. Owen Beck has been left all by himself with two players. The number 9 is a really good header, to be fair. Maybe Karius' positioning could have been better, but yeah. Yeah, that's a poor goal to give away, I've got to be honest. That's not good. Yeah, what is more concerning that was at one stage of that attack, it was 3-on-1. Aye. Yeah. Yeah, not good defending there. First pre-season game, so we're going to not go overboard with it. And we're just going to see what happens for the rest of the game. Shout out to John Sean, who says, yo, Cal, work's been... Oh, Kai Gordon in the box. Great feet. Unlucky there. Unlucky. Really good nutmeg. Boy, looks like a really good prospect so far. Well played by Matip. Oh, given away cheaply there. Looks like it's another break. Causing us quite a little problems down the right-hand side. Ben Davies just sweeps up and back into midfield it goes now. So I won't be able to tune in regularly, but last night had me crying. Look, we understand everyone's so busy and got so many things going on. So whenever you guys join us, it's a pleasure and we really appreciate it. So thank you. Origi just skips away. You go for a shot here. He does, but it's blocked by the defender and swept up by the defence. Liverpool back with the ball here. Good ball. Oh, that's got to be a free kick, surely. That was a fantastic turn. I think that was Minamino. Maybe it was going to run away from him, but maybe I'd like to see the replay on that one. Like to see the replay on that one. Definitely think that could have been in something there. Apologies, guys, if you see me continuing to use this towel as well. I'm in my conservatory and it's very, very hot. Very hot. But again, not complaining because I love when the weather's like this. Much better than when it's raining and snowing. Oh, good interception by Matip there and good header by Ben Davies. That interception had to be right. Good ball through the midfield there. Oh, slightly unlucky there. Almost got through. Again, apologies, guys. I can't make out everyone who's in the midfield. Again, Kai Gordon, which was great footwork. Excellent feet. He's showing he's a real prospect. He was highly touted before we signed him, and he's giving their left back a really torrid time. Skipping away from him very regularly. It's unfortunately a no to this question. I'm very precious about my Liverpool kits, so unfortunately, no, I can't do it. Ravi, Cal, do you like the new away kit? I'm not so keen. The away kit is one of my favourite kits. I love this season's away kit. Absolutely love it. Hey, shout out to the one and only Demo Dre. Beck and Clarkson have been passing the ball really well. They have been. Trent with a free kick here. Shout out to John Conway. Hi, Callum. How are you? I am good, bro. Hope you're well too. Unlucky by Trent there. Almost tried to catch the keeper out there. I think the keeper thought he was going to go to his near post, but I think Trent was trying to whip it to the far post. Didn't quite get it right. Yeah, Doogie, apologies. I'm sorry. I hope it's not too loud, but yeah, I've got to have it on. If I don't have it on, then I'm in a world of trouble. This makes me feel old. Kickbiter says Kai Gordon was born in 2004. Oh, that makes me feel old. He's a kid. Oh, ball through here. Can Karius get to it? Good save by Karius. Well played, Karius. Well played. Thank you to all the new subscribers as well, people. Really appreciate it. LRB Ram says, I'd like to see Musliowski. Yeah, I thought we'd see Musliowski in one of these games, but doesn't seem like it'd be happening. But maybe, again, I don't really think there's substitutes appearances in this. I'm guessing substitutes will be on the bench just in case of an injury. But I don't think substitutes will be used. I mean, it is 30 minutes, literally a half. So I'd be really surprised if there were substitutes. Just to confirm, guys, it is Liverpool 1, Innsbruck 1, 21 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Once again, people, don't forget to like. Let me know what you think the final score is going to be in this game. And if there are going to be more goals, let me know who you think is going to get it. I mean, extra points to anyone who can name any of the Innsbruck players as well, if you think Innsbruck are going to nick a goal. Again, down our left-hand side. Gone out for another throw-in. Again, can't really make out what's going on that left-hand side. There's a massive shadow covering that side. Minamino just almost got the ball back there. Minamino looks like he's on the move. It's a good ball out there to him. Good time. Unlucky Minamino. Saw what he tried to do there. Didn't quite come off, but unlucky. On that, it's Finners has asked, how is Taki looking out? Again, I hope this doesn't come across in the wrong way, but I think it's a typical Taki Minamino performance. I think he shows some good touches, but not really involved in the game. That he does show some really good touches, and he's got a good idea of what he wants to do, but sometimes just doesn't execute it very well. So John Conway reckons it'll be 2-1 to Liverpool. Here's a question for you guys. So we spoke about this yesterday on the Monday Night Live, but maybe not all of you saw it. If I was to say to you guys, you pick 1 out of 2 to be your third choice goalkeeper, because I think we can all agree that Kelleher is going to be second choice. Would you pick Karius or Adrian? So let me know, guys, Karius or Adrian to be your third choice Liverpool goalkeeper. Not necessarily who's better. In fact, no, it is a question of who's better. Who would you have, Karius or Adrian? Innsbruck on the attack here. Oh, good interception there. I think that was Ben Davies. Very good interception by Ben Davies there. Last ditch there. Interestingly, no Nathaniel Phillips in either of the lineups as well. Hopefully that is not to do with the rumours with Brighton and Hove Albion. Hopefully that is just a precaution of some sort. But I really hope he's not going to be sold. I really hope he's not. If he is going to be sold, then Ben Davies has to stay, in my opinion. I don't think we can just go with 4 centre-backs. I think Reece Williams will go out on loan. Seems very split between Karius. No, it's starting to be more Karius now than Adrian, but at first it was quite split. Anfield Dragon says, third choice keeper, bring back Jose Enrique. Backup left back. Before we got Simicast, I'd have taken Jose Enrique. I'd have probably taken Jose Enrique over Alberto Moreno, to be honest. I thought Jose Enrique was a really, really good left back for us when he was with us. And then in the season where Brendan came in, it just kind of didn't work out. Let Chris Pajak go and goal. No, Chris Pajak is scoring goals like Neil Mellor. He can't go in goal. I believe Paul has played in goal, so Paul from the Redmen. So maybe Paul's the one you want in goal, but Chris Pajak, we've definitely got to have on the field. If he's scoring worldies, we need a player who can do that. Just let down with the final pass there. 25 minutes on the clock, people. Still 1-1. Around 5 minutes left of this game, and we'll be staying alive for the second game against Stuttgart. All in all, a decent performance. I think Karius hasn't done anything wrong. I mean, his positioning for the goal maybe could have been a bit better, but the defending on the whole should have and could have been a lot better there. Tope, Cal, you're better in goal than Adrian. I'm not. That is one thing I can't say. I'm a terrible goalkeeper. Or Kai Gordon, shot from outside the box that looked like he was travelling. Second attempt there. Owen Beck, he's going to have a shot. Oh, almost a cross-type shot there. Unlucky. Or did that go out for a corner? Did that take a deflection maybe? I think it took a deflection. It's 26 minutes on the clock, people. Klopp looking very relaxed on the bench there. Corner comes in, out swinger. Matic almost got to it. Oh, almost got a little ricochet there, and it goes for a goal kick. So to Tamar TM, yes, Kanate's in for the second game. So not for this game, but he's in for the second game. T Edu, show us the game display. I cannot do that. If I do that, we will get shut down as a channel, and we have worked way too hard to just get shut down. So you can't be doing that, people. Apologies. It's finished. Good question here. Has anyone showed good leadership in the game, Cal? Sounds like the back line aren't talking as much as they could. No, I've got to be honest. No one's really showed any leadership, and no one's like shied away either. It's hard. It's really hard to judge a game on half an hour. It's the first time in my lifetime I remember Liverpool playing a 30-minute game. So it's really difficult to judge. I think sometimes players take a bit of time to get warmed up, and Trent, just another example of it there, took a bad touch and ended up giving away a free kick. So Trent a bit showing his frustration. Maybe Trent's the one showing a bit of leadership there. There's the guys. Virgil and Gomez, the camera's just panned to, looking relaxed in the stands watching the game. Cannot wait to see those two back out on the football pitch. Cannot wait. seeing everyone I haven't seen in ages there. Shout out to Sammy as well. Always repping hashtag Perez out. I don't think Trent's very quiet, Doogie. From what I just saw there, are you talking about in how he's played in the game, or is verbal? Oh, little break here. The number 7 with the ball. Matip out for the header. Good positioning by Matip there. Hopefully we don't concede a goal here. Ball gone back into the box. Matip should clear and does. Not the most convincing of clearances though. Ball's out on their right-hand side. Looks like a cross is going to go in. They've got the ball in the box now. Seems like it's been defended. And let's get rid of Minamino. A bit risky there. It's giving the ball away again. Sometimes you just put your foot through the ball, play your ball, and just get it cleared. If in doubt, get it out. No, it's very Sunday league, but it works. Shout out to Conroy Talks. Everyone, go and support Conroy Talks. He's got a fantastic YouTube channel, some great topics on there. So if you haven't already, support Conroy Talks. Do you think Phillips will be? Do you think it will be Phillips and another centre back to replace White? If that's the case, he signs for Brighton. Look. Taking all my emotion out of it and just looking at it from Phillips's point of view and the club's point of view. From the club's point of view, we obviously need to generate some funds so we can bring in some other players. Phillips is one player that garners interest. From Phillips's standpoint, he wants regular game time and he walks into that Brighton Hove Albion team. So it makes sense from both parties, but in my opinion, it doesn't make sense because I think this season, or should I say last season, showed we need more than 4 centre-backs. And I think we need that now, especially with 3 of them coming back from long-term injuries. Genie Houdini says, Cal Drift said we're paying Naby 21 mil a year to tell jokes. He did say that. Guys, that is the first game. It is ended 1-1. The next game kicks off in around 10 to 15 minutes. So I'll stick around here. We can chop it up. You guys feel free to ask me some questions and I'll give you some answers. We can have a little bit of fun with it if you want. Obviously, keep the questions PG, people. Don't want to get kicked off the stream. Sammy says, Cal, when in August is your birthday? Mine's the 11th, so mine's a week before yours to the day. I'm the 4th of August. I should have known this was coming from Rams. Callum Sabitzer, Rams for the 100th time. I rate Sabitzer. I think he's good, but not for Liverpool. Ravenite says, I hope I pronounced that correctly, says, Ben Davies, how did he play? He played just okay. Nothing brilliant, nothing poor. Maybe could have done a bit better for the first goal. But no, nothing wrong with his performance there. I don't think anyone had a bad performance there. John Sean, how was Kai Gordon? I thought he was really good. And to answer Demo's question, he was probably the player that stood out for me, to be honest. He's a player I had least expectations for because he's the youngest. And I thought he showed that he's a really good prospect. Got some good feet, good trickery, good positioning. And I think the future looks quite bright for him. Tope, Cal, prime GSP or prime Anderson Silva, who wins? Oh, that's a tough one. Anderson. I'm going to say Anderson. I think Anderson's striking would have been able to keep him at range. He's quite a bit bigger than George as well. George had to really put on a lot of weight to get up to 85, whereas Anderson fought at 85 and 205. So Anderson had to cut weight to get to 85. Plus his range, his accuracy. I think Anderson in his prime would have beaten George. And I think that's the reason why George didn't take the fight when the fight was offered. Doogie, do you see Ox being our number 10 for this season? Well, as it looks, he might be our number 9 for this season because it looks as though he's going to be playing as the false 9 in the second game against Stuttgart, which is going to be very interesting. I don't think fans are going to react very well to it. But again, fans didn't react very well when Firmino was given that role and it turned out pretty good. Not saying that Ox is going to replicate Firmino before anyone kills me either, but sometimes you've got to wait and see how things pan out. Ali A says, Cal, we are going to see Konate now. Yes, really looking forward to seeing Konate. Kian says, what time's the next match, Cal? The next match starts in around 10 minutes. Anfield Dragon, 330 people watching on your 100 likes. Come on, people, let's hit the like button. Yes, please, people. All you have to do is scroll up, click like, and then you scroll back down. You're back in the live chat. Velshwan, hope you're well as well, Velshwan. It's been a little while as well. I think we should loan Clarkson to Bournemouth next season. Thoughts? Yeah, I don't have an issue loaning Clarkson out. I think that'd be good for him in the same way Harvey Elliott was able to grow while he was on loan as well. So yeah, I like the idea. We have to get tall players. I hear your logic, but I think we've got more tall players than people realise. I think maybe in our front line I'd agree with, which is why I'm so hell-bent on us trying to get Haaland, even if it means waiting a year, I would do it. Because I think having that aerial presence in the box would really help us, but it'd be difficult. I mean, obviously some people would say Vlahovic as well would be an alternative to what we have as well. Pete Owl, Cal, why isn't Musliowski playing? No idea. He's a player I'd have expected to see. I'd have expected to see ahead of Kai Gordon. Again, just watching back, a really harsh handball. There's no way that should have been a handball. Divock Origi tucked away the penalty. Keeper should have saved it, but at the end of the day, Divock scored, and that's all we care about. Hit with good power. Apparently, so this from Demo Dre, so apparently I think Musliowski has got a slight minor injury issue. Omar says, Cal, why haven't you guys been talking about Tielemans? Is he your preference or just unrealistic? All right, so two things on that. We have spoken about Tielemans a couple of times. It was a few weeks ago, admittedly. We recently did a members video, so anyone who's a member of ours, you've just seen we recently did a video just comparing all the midfielders we've been linked to. So we compared 5 midfielders. So it was Tielemans, Newhouse, Sanchez, Bissouma, and Saul. And I'll be honest, without giving too much away, for those who haven't watched it yet, or those who aren't members, Tielemans ranked very high amongst us three. Very high. Tielemans is a fantastic player. I'm a massive fan of him. I think he splits opinion a little bit. I'm a massive fan of Tielemans. I've been a fan of Tielemans since he was at Anderlecht. At Monaco, he did really well as well, and I thought Leicester did great business by bringing him in. Pete Hour says, Cal, are we going to get a post-match response? Yeah, I'm going to stick around for a little bit after the second game. I'm not just going to come in and then bounce. I'll be here for the second game. So don't worry about that, people. You got me for a little bit longer. Probably got me for about another hour. Obviously, the second game kicks off in around 7 or 8 minutes. Shout out to Peter McDowell, who's just doing some interviews. Unfortunately, I can't hear the interviews because I've had to turn the TV right down. But really a fan of Peter McDowell's interviewing style, etc. Just for anyone asking, I'm not watching on the stream. I'm actually watching on LFC TV. I would swing the camera around and show you, but I don't want to get done for copyright, so I cannot do that, unfortunately. Bejan Pop says, Cal, if Nat wants first team, letting him go is good business. If we get Kabak on the cheap, only issue is homegrown, out and foreign player in. This is why I don't think we will sign a centre-back if Phillips goes. I think Ben Davies will stay. I think it's between Ben Davies and Phillips to go. I don't think both will go. So I think we need to keep that for homegrown. So I think it'll be one of the two who stays. Conroy talks, when's the new limited edition merch coming out? So we're actually in the stage at the moment of actually planning. We've got a few ideas, and then they'll be out soon. I reckon maybe in the next week and a half they'll be out. But we've got some really good, fun ideas. So look out for all of that stuff. Tope, thoughts on Jermaine Defoe? It's weird you speak about this. I was speaking to one of my good friends about Jermaine Defoe because he did a podcast with Carragher, I believe it was. And I was always a person who rated Jermaine Defoe. I'd have liked him at Liverpool at one stage. I think he was a player that was massively underrated in the England setup as well. But yeah, a real shame, that one. A real shame. But yeah, massively good player. Clutches anything. Could score with right foot, left foot, inside the box, outside the box. Dare I say it, Jermaine Defoe plays in today's game, he'd be more appreciated than he was back then. But yeah, quality player. Quality player. Revo Knight says, did Ben Davies look better with the ball at his feet than that, or is it similar in terms of playing? Didn't really have the ball at his feet too much from what I remember. So again, quite difficult to judge. But it just looked okay. It just looked okay. Liam says, Cal, Kimmich or Kroos? All right, so if you're talking about the players now and who I'd prefer at Liverpool, then it's Kimmich. Everyone knows I'm a Kimmich guy. If you're talking over the course of a career, then I don't think it's comparable yet, because Kimmich is way younger than Kroos, and Kroos has won everything. Virtually won everything, barring, I think, a European championship, but he's won Champions League for days. He's won everything, simple as. Kroos is one of the best midfielders of this generation. So, yeah, if you're comparing careers, it's not close. If you're comparing the players now and who's better right now, for me, it'd be Kimmich. I think Kimmich would be perfect for Liverpool. You can play in centre midfield, you can cover for Trent, or you can rotate with Trent, should I say, a bit disrespectful to say be back up for Trent. But you could replicate what Trent does as well. I think Kimmich would be excellent, but Bayern would be crazy to let him go. Scoop on football, looking to get me in trouble here. Callum, could you take CM Punk in a UFC fight? I'm going to say no, but you never know. Omar says, Cal, who's the one player who you got going into football? Who got you going into football? Mine was Ronaldinho. Mine was Robbie Fowler. Robbie Fowler is the reason I got into football, and Robbie Fowler is the reason I'm a Liverpool fan. So it's Robbie Fowler. Over the course of growing up, more players that had like influence on me and stuff, like obviously Michael Owen. Gerrard's my favourite player of all time, even though I know he's not the best player of all time. You got R9, you got Messi, you got Ronaldinho. Rivaldo I was a big fan of as well. Loads of players. We've been blessed to see some great players over the course of the last 30 years since I've been alive anyway. And obviously anyone who's older than me would have seen even better players. So yes, Paul, yeah, you know how it goes. Yep, Hayfibit is absolutely battering me at the moment. So apologies if you guys keep on seeing me wipe my face. Yeah, Michael's a Fowler fan as well. Yeah, Fowler's just, he's a guy, man. Absolutely love Robbie Fowler. He's one of the top 5 people I'd love to interview, like in terms of football. So Gerrard's my number 1, Klopp number 2, Fowler number 2, Klopp number 3, Messi, and then my 5th, maybe R9. But Gerrard would be number 1, Fowler would be number 2. I'd love to interview those guys. Ali A says, Fowler or Owen. I've answered this a few times. I don't want to get into any problem with Drift, but for me, it's Fowler. Owen was absolutely brilliant, but Fowler for me is just a better all-round footballer. Caleb said, Cal, if you could get 100 billion to have a fight with Ngannou in a 5-round fight, would you take it? Yeah, because I know it's secure my family, but I know I'm not going to get to spend that money because I'm not going to be in a physical state to spend that money after he gets done with me, am I? So yeah, my family will be good, but I won't be. So as long as I secure my family, then I can go to heaven happy with that. Ravi says Steve McManaman was a baller. Yes, so along with Fowler at that period, McManaman was my second favourite player. And I remember back in primary school, we had to do like an essay about our favourite players and stuff like that. And I wrote one about Fowler and McManaman because they were the 2 standouts for me. All right, people. Second game is about to kick off. Another half an hour. This time it is Liverpool versus Stuttgart. Completely different 11. So almost like playing the same team, but 2 different halves. Again, sorry guys, I'm itching my nose. Hayfi was absolutely battering me at the moment. Just going to go over the team news with you guys now, just so you guys can see it. Bring it up on the screen for you guys. Just make that a bit bigger so you guys can see it as well.
Going on, bro?
I didn't even see you there. What's going on, bro? I just literally brought it up on the screen. Give me 1 sec, Drift, just letting everyone know the starting 11 for this game.
Yeah.
So in goal, it is Adrian. Trust Drifter coming when Adrian's playing as well. Connor Bradley at right back. Kanate. Reese Williams at centre back. Simicas on the left back. Milner, Keita and Elliott in midfield, and then Mane, Salah, and what looks as though Ox playing as a number 9. The substitutes for the first match and the substitutes for this match are Davies for goalkeeper, Harry Wilson, Nico Williams, and Billy Kumetio. Thoughts, Drift. Did you watch the first one? Oh, sorry. Read out the super chat. Apologies. 75 Jamrock. Saw this on Twitter for the show on Friday. Can you name a player at Liverpool who was sold against their will solely to fund purchases? Is buy to sell media hype? Well, I can name a couple. I think Jordan Ibe. Jordan Ibe didn't want to leave. Trying to think of some of the other players. How far back are we going as well? For example, Danny Murphy didn't want to leave, but I'm guessing that's going too far back. I'm guessing you're going under the reign of, is it Klopp or is it FSG? Either way, it's a good question. We can chop that up though. Thank you very much for that 975 Jamrock.
I had a mouthful of McCoy's salt and vinegar there. Apologies, I'm starving. I know you shouldn't eat on camera, but I'm so hungry. You don't understand.
What's going? Did you watch the first game?
I saw bits and drabs of it because I had it on as I was trying to get myself ready to jump on for this game. So I saw bits and drabs of it. Cheers to the first goal from Liverpool for pre-season from a legend. Cheers to that.
A legend. Legendary?
Absolutely.
Fair enough.
Anyone who's integral to a Champions League victory.
Oh, jeez, there we go. Jimmy Traore is a Liverpool legend as well, yeah?
I mean, the clearest off the line isn't as integral as 3 goals in the final, but all
right. Jimmy Traore doesn't clear off the line. We don't go on to win that game.
So you could probably actually say it was a soft penalty. You could probably actually say that Jimmy Traore is integral then.
Yeah.
He had a good game against Bayer Leverkusen in the run as well. So
you know what you're doing right now? You know at the end of football practice when someone goes and they hoist it on their back of their shoulders and lift it and they start moving the goalpost. That's what you're doing right now. You're moving the goalpost. You know the goals on wheels. That's what you do. My bar. Yeah, stand up and you just walk with it, shimmy with it, and then you move it. That's what you're doing right now, dude. Who are you most looking forward to seeing in this game?
Got to be my boy Sadio, isn't it?
And not the big man, no, not Kanate.
Yeah, probably actually, yeah, because I've never seen him play for us, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm
quite looking forward to Simicas as well. I actually think people sleep on Simicas. I actually think Simicas is going to be a really good left back for us. I don't think he'll obviously get the game time of Robbo, but I think he'll be good for us. Millie as well. Millie's captain. Yeah, I was going to say Millie should be captain for this game. No Hendo.
This one's going to be.
So 975 Jamrock.
The kit is drippy, you know, Cal.
I'm still not fan of the sleeves, man. It's the Illuminous. 975 Jamrock says FSG went back to Torres. So Torres, Coutinho, Lovren, I'm guessing. Jordan Ibe wasn't good enough, but look into it and I will try and call in on Friday. You might be very surprised. Right, so straight away, the reason Torres decided to hand in a transfer request is because we were told by the owners that we were going to get certain players and do certain things, and they broke promises. So, that's slightly a bit of a cheat there. Coutinho, yes, I agree with. Lovren. Yeah, Lovren did want to go. But again, sell to buy is not just... I think it's a deeper conversation. we'll hold it till Friday night, say before Joe. I think it's a deeper conversation than us just forcing. There's a difference between forcing players out and then using players who actively want to leave to generate funds, but not adding any funds in. I think so. It's a bigger conversation. 40 seconds on the clock. Ball out to Connor Bradley. Ball in field. Ooh!
Oh, you're actually ahead of me then, Cal, you know?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I'm watching through LFC. I'm watching through LFC TV Go.
Oh, okay. I'm watching it on the telly. How did it? It does look like Ox is through the middle. Do you reckon we're gonna? Do you think we?
5 seconds ahead of me.
Another thing, it looks as though Harvey Elliott is playing in the 10, so it almost looks like a 4-2-3. Well, saying that, it looks like there's 3 at the back. Tsimikas looks like he's pushed right up. But yeah, it looks like it's a 4-2-3-1. Nice little 1-2. Good defending by Gordon. And the ball over the top. 1 minute, 40 seconds on the clock, people.
You're exactly 40 seconds ahead of me then, bro.
Oh, is it?
So you're going to celebrate way before I do.
Or I'm going to get angry before you do, one of the two.
Unless you pause yours for 30 seconds.
The only thing is I'm trying to keep up with the comments in this. If I do that, it's going to become a mad one. Sammy says, Cal, when I come in on the Friday call. Absolutely, bro. Almost got through there with Salah. 2 minutes 10 on the clock. So yeah, shout out to Kev. I was just going to allude to this. So when we're attacking, it looks like we're going 3 at the back. And when we defend, it looks like a 4-4-1. 4-4-1-1, sorry. Jamie Phillips on the wind-up here. It's crazy about the news Salah leaving this summer. Jamie fully on the wind-up there. Jamie, I hope you're eating your Morleys while you're watching this game, by the way. Obviously, me and Drift can't really eat on camera, but if there was a choice of saying that, I'd say there's a choice, but I'm back in the gym and all that.
Why did you go for goal?
Ooh, Sadio there closing the goalkeeper down. Ooh, very good there by Sadio.
Obviously, because I'm just behind you. Who was that? Ox? Ox should have went for goal. I know, obviously, it was unselfish play to play it into Salah, but you would have thought from that distance, Ox would have had a shot, man.
Elliot on the ball here. Oh, bad touch there by Mane.
Little bit of rustiness there from Mo with the finish as well. I mean, it's only pre-season, but he should have really tucked that away.
Yeah, rustiness from Mane there as well. Look, this is what we want to see, though. We want to see the rust ironed out now.
I'm there, yeah. Ooh, good closing down, Sadio. Do you want to know what, yeah? Every time they zoom in on Sadio, I just think to myself, bro, I know you had the transplant thing done because you wanted your hairline to be...
Yeah, it's still not catching, though, is it?
No, but trim down the little bit that's overgrowing, making it obvious you did it. You know, there's like when you look at it from
the wins the ball back. Keita driving into the box. Ball back out to Connor Bradley. I thought Connor Bradley could have crossed it there. No, he's really in there. Milner with a pass over to Mo. Back to Connor Bradley. Oh, bobbled up horribly on the pitch there for Keita. Oh. Milner not having any of it. All right, now there's a pause in play, Drift. I'm going to pause it. Tell me when you're on 4 minutes, 25 seconds, yeah?
All right, cool. Well in, Naby. Well in. What are you going to do?
Jamie Phillips says, I'm going to have to tell the ear story on Friday. Yes, Jamie. If anyone didn't watch the show last night, Jamie pulled off someone's ear during football. We definitely need to hear the ins and outs of that.
That is mad. Oh, horrible bubble there.
4:25, yeah, Drew?
Yeah, I'll be there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I've lifted off.
We do indeed. You know what? I think you make a very valid point about Tsimikas, you know, bro. I think people are forgetting because he didn't kick ball for a year that he is actually a very talented player. And I don't think Klopp was ever allowed to bring him in because there was always a worry about the
Yeah.
unstable that the defense was already at. And if you go back and look at his Olympiacos career, for example, the man's definitely got
So
ability.
Stuttgart in behind Milner.
Konate?
Konate. Good body shape there by Konate. Didn't commit, but just kind of closed down the
You know what?
angle.
He's got an intimidating stature, innit?
Oh, 1-0 Stuttgart. Goodness me. Got carved open there.
Oh, man. And the big man himself got done.
I wouldn't say he got done.
I mean, not like put on the floor or anything, but it was him following the run and then he just did a naughty little back heel and took him completely out of the game.
To be honest, it should have been someone else covering. He did all he could do. He shut down the angle so there was no goal, or attempt at goal, should I say. There was absolutely no one else backing him up or looking for the runner.
Am I being harsh that Adrian's got to do a bit better there?
Yeah, I think so. It was a nice bit of skill, man. Like, if someone in our team did that, we'd be saying, good bit of skill. Sometimes you just got to take that one. I think I'm more concerned about the lack of runners. Like, it's 1-0 to Liverpool, people. So, no, 1-0 to Stuttgart. 1-0 to Liverpool in the last game, but it's 1-0 to Stuttgart. 6 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. I'm liking the position Harvey's playing in, you know. Look at him getting well played, Ox. Well played. Well played.
Driving with it. There you go. Oh, Elliot.
Oh, good tackle. Tsimikas on the ball here. Mane. Back to Tsimikas. Oh, Mane. Mane.
He's getting the cobwebs out. Out.
Yeah, we hope so.
The boys up there, Naldini and that.
Let's hope Naldini's not sold.
It's looking like he is going to go Brighton, you know, bro.
Yeah, I don't want to be living in a world where he goes, but Ben Davies stays, man. Corner ball for Liverpool. 7 minutes coming up on the clock. Corner ball is going to be an outswing here by Tsimikas. High and over the attackers. Back out Tsimikas now, have a bit more time. Can you get across right? Handball, surely. That's more of a handball than the first one.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, consistency. Come on.
Thought Kabak was playing for a second.
Goodness, that's got to be a handball, man. Conway with a comment here. He's been getting the cobras out for 6 months. Ooh. Shots fired. Fired.
Conway. Less of that.
Outside the foot, cross by Mo. No one there though.
I like when he does those though.
He usually gets them right when he does it. I'm surprised that wasn't a penalty. Really, yeah. That's more of a penalty than the one we got given. That's Conor Bradley. Again, don't want to judge him based off 8.5 minutes of football, but Conor Bradley doesn't seem like he's settled yet. Seems maybe a little bit overawed. Just as I say that, he picks up the ball and plays it really, really nice ball out to Salah, to be fair. Salah coming in field. Good ball to Mane. To Elliot. Elliot just couldn't get enough on it. Again, Mane slightly overcooked that pass there. Does look very rusty. Surely not. No, they can't be. They're not making substitutions for a 30-minute game. Surely not. Tell it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Naby Keita on the ball now. Coming up to 9 minutes, 30 seconds. Reece Williams to Konate. Adrian on the ball. And I don't know who did Adrian just kick that to, Drew?
So,
Who's he kick that to? Who's he kick that to, bro?
I missed that one.
So did Adrian. Oh boy. 10 minutes 15 on the clock. Still Liverpool trailing Stuttgart by 1-0. A well-worked team goal by Stuttgart, to be fair. No one in the Liverpool team really got into it at the moment.
Cardiff.
Oh, good ball. Oh, good defending there. I'm not sure who it was. That Reece Williams? I think that might have been Reece Williams covering, or was it Simicast on the cover? But either way, good defending.
So obviously, during the first one, I noticed that that they went to Joe and Virgil.
Oh, Reece Williams just giving the ball away there. Wins it back though.
What is the situation in terms of has Klopp outlaid when he's going to give Virgil first minute?
No, not yet. I don't think he should. Oh, Adrian almost got caught out there.
You know what? I've got a feeling that he might not even let Virgil play many minutes in pre-season period.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Because from what I read, towards the end of last season, they've always been aiming at September for Gomez and Van Dijk, irrespective of where the season starts. So I think you're right. I think for the first month or even the first 2 to 3 weeks, I don't think we'll see Virgil and Gomez. I think it will be massively tonight.
I agree with that approach. I know everyone would see Virgil especially back, but you can't rush these injuries.
Yeah,
you're going to do irreparable damage in the future.
I agree.
Right.
I agree that that was a beautiful pass to Salah. I definitely agree that you've got to let
Elliott now. Good play.
Well over a month or two where they're in training and completely showing no signs of the injury before you think about putting them back into a competitive match. But that's the reason why Nat is so important to keep around, Cal, because
you don't have to send him to me, bro. Oh, sorry about that. I just load my computer chair when I do to do that.
Have you heard that Arsenal are trying to shift Lacazette, but they've got absolutely no skill?
No, but Arsenal don't really surprise me with the stuff that they do anymore.
I don't think Lacazette is a baller, but I'm definitely surprised they can't get anybody to be interested in him. He's not crap like that.
He's not, but I mean, probably for the money they're looking for and the sort of prestige of a club he'd want to go to. Is it just me or is it raining outside again?
I can definitely hear
it's raining.
Breathe if it ain't rain.
Shout out to Caldev. No, my chair's not. I was just trying to adjust it. I just weren't comfortable, and then I kept on pressing the wrong lever, so I kept on going down instead of going backwards a little bit.
You know what? Yeah, it might only be like 20, 15 minutes worth of football, but Mo's looking sharp.
Yeah, he is.
Ox is looking sharp. And you know what? I really think because of his injury record, people forget how devastating Ox is when he's on form, you know?
Yeah, I do as well. Which is why I've said openly, if we had to choose between Ox and Cater, I'm keeping Ox over Cater. Or played by Elliot there. Someone's got to be in there. Oh, pass back. Wasn't that a pass?
Oh, no, that's clearly a pass back. What, we changing the rules because it's a friendly?
Oh, hold on. So if it comes off the knee, so yeah.
No, sorry, I never saw he did it with the knee. Yeah. You can pass back with the knee, yeah.
That's good defending there. Still,
that's it back with your foot, isn't it?
That was actually good play there.
Yeah, you can pass it back to the goalie with any part of your body apart from the foot. Yeah. Actually, no, I think a shin would be considered that.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, hit it, bucketing down. Can you hear it?
Yeah, but it sounds like your washing machine is on.
Oh, that is great.
That the rain?
Oh, it's affected my sky. Oh, you're joking me.
What's that?
Let's see if I can get out there. Oh, goodness me. Come on, Sky, man. Probably past this problem back in the 2010s, man. Rain should
Oh, what? Has it cut off your connection?
Yeah, it's cut off the connection, man.
Oh, shit. All right. I'll have to keep you up to date with what's going on there.
You're saying so FSG, now I've sorted out my internet. FSG are targeting my Sky now. Yes.
I'm not even gonna lie, the rain is hitting you hard, bro.
So what y'all saying, huh? You got that new version? No, cut off the Sky. Bro, cut it off. We gonna make you feel pain to let him say FSG. You either with us, you against us. But bro, get it sorted. Cut off the Sky.
La 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 la. Wow.
You must be able to properly hear it.
Stuttgart are in. Canate, little page.
Sorry, is it really loud from my end?
Very loud.
Alright, I'm gonna mute myself then because I don't want the stream to go bad.
Okay, cool. 16:30 on the clock, still 1-0, but Stuttgart just had a chance. It was offside, but Canate recovered really well. Millie, little ball. Elliot on the ball now. Beautiful pass from Elliot out to Mo. Beautiful. Mo with the outside of the boot looking for Mane, or was that Naby? Keeper just gets there. Beautiful ball out wide from Elliot. I think, it was Mane. It was Mo to Mane. Goalkeeper cut it out, though. Naby with a block in midfield. Touch, Sadio. You're taking a piss, young man. Go on, Naby. Have a shot, bruv. Go on, Naby, son. What the fuck was that? Corner. Good defending in the end. Naby should have actually had a shot, though, man. Good little bit of play, though, between Mane and Naby there. Simicast on the ball now. Throwing in the final third. We're putting a little bit of pressure on these guys now. They're looking like they're going to make a substitution again.
So I'm going to keep on jumping in and out. I'm not going to lie, the rain is absolutely crazy. I don't know if you guys can hear it.
I'm going to be honest with you, bro. That actually sounds like you're under attack. It actually does sound like you're under attack. I'm not even going to lie.
It's crazy out there. It is crazy out there. I managed to get stream working on my phone. So
are you back now, yeah?
Yeah. I think, what minute are you on?
18, 40, 41, 42.
So you're about 8 seconds ahead.
I'm 8 seconds ahead of you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not too bad, though.
I'm really hoping I'm not messing up the stream in terms of sound quality.
As I said, if
it sounds really bad, in fact, I'll keep on coming off mute and coming in and coming down.
Yeah, I was gonna say just mute it when you're not talking. That's fine, innit? That's not a problem. So Millie with the ball in midfield now. Lovely pass. Do you know what? They've been finding Mo with the passes in this game wonderfully. Everyone in midfield has been doing some wonderful crossfield passing to Mo. Little dink. Elliot with a lovely little back stick cross. Do you know what? Cal, what are you saying? Elliot looks like he's gained a little bit of speed, innit? Is it just me, or does he look like he's gained a little bit of speed?
I agree, he does. And do you know what I like about Elliot? He's obviously left-footed, but he doesn't rely on his left foot.
No, he doesn't at all. He's put in two
Doesn't
wonderful
at all.
right foot crosses in this game, bro.
Just to let everyone know, it's 19 minutes, 50 on the clock. Still Liverpool nil.
Ball back post. Oh, there you go. Tsimikas to Mane. We saying we've got to get used to that one now, Cal. Yeah. Are they gonna do the? Is Tsimikas gonna come and be Becky with the good hair? Yeah.
So hold on. So let me get this straight. Origi scored and Mane scored. It's a happy day for you, surely.
And maybe everybody should just understand where I'm coming from, innit?
Alright, let's not go too far.
Huh?
Let's not go too far now.
Let's go there. No, but you know, obviously, Robbo and Mane, you know they're Beyonce and Jay-Z, innit? So I'm saying Tsimikas coming like he's gonna be Becky with the good hair right now. All I need in this life is me and my wing back. Lovely.
Right to the very end.
Huh?
Me and my Sadio. All I need in this life, I say, is me and my Robo.
I think Tsimikas definitely is going to have a much bigger say this season than he did last, 100%.
Yeah,
I think you're spot on.
Barring any injuries, I think we'll be fine.
And you know what will also help him? It is actually, I mean, hopefully I'm not getting a bit ahead of myself, but having Virgil back on that left side means that he'll have that better like protection as well. Konate with a little burst of pace there. Ibu! Man's gonna have to get ready to start shouting, Ibu!
We are getting caught under the fight of the ball a little.
Sorry, say that again, bro.
We are getting caught under the flight of the ball a little.
Yeah, because typically we're still keeping that high line, and you know it ain't gonna start changing now. We bought someone who's probably as quick as, or if not quicker than the people we already had.
It's true.
You know what? We've actually got a very unique situation with Joe, Virgil, and Ibu, as we've got three centre-backs that are rapid. All three of them are rapid. You very rarely get a team that has two, never mind three.
You rarely get a team that's one.
Yeah, no, real.
Think of it, with even Rafa's team, we had Carragher, unlucky.
We didn't have any quick centre-backs.
No, we didn't.
I mean, Aga wasn't a slouch, but he wasn't quick.
Elliot does look very good. As Kev said, Elliot looks very good in the role. He does. In that number 10 position, he does.
How are we feeling so far? I know it's only a friendly, Cal, but how are you feeling so far?
Yeah, I mean, as you said, it's just a friendly. I don't put too much on the first friendly of the season. As the friendlies increase, I start expecting a bit more. The rustiness I've seen from some of the players, I expect that to start going.
Another ball over the top. Yeah, I think teams are really realising that when you play Liverpool, the ball over the top works. We've got to try and figure out a way to not just keep on having to defend that all the time.
Agreed. I just think it's about being smart, but also that comes out to midfield pressure as well. Like players shouldn't have that time to look up, assess the situation, and then play a big pass.
But that's where the midfielder's going to have to not do a Real Madrid and let them have time on the ball. It's going to have to be old school Liverpool.
Precisely.
Are you still under attack?
Yeah, bro. I wish I could show you guys like.
It's actually getting worse.
Yeah, I know.
Sadio. Is that Sadio or Naby? What the hell was that?
My missus is upset.
Bloody hell. I don't know if that was Naby or Sadio, but somebody gave the ball away horribly there, and they actually nearly scored from it.
Let's see that. Just to confirm, everyone, I'm fine. The washing machine's not on. FBI I'm trying to break into my house. It is the rain outside.
Callum on washing machine settings, you know. Naeem saying Ox cannot play false nine. His weight of pass isn't good enough. Would you agree with that, Cal? Oh, I actually think we fully lost Cal now. You there, bro? I think the weather has fully attacked Cal people. We've completely lost him. Another ball over the top again. Yeah, guys, I'm really not enjoying the fact that every single team knows they can just play the ball over the top and they're in. You know what I mean? Like, it's actually a little bit, yellow. I mean, that was a dirty foul there. Yellow card in the friendly, you had to make a dirty challenge to get a yellow card in a friendly. Oh, yeah. And of all players, don't even try and ruin Ox before the preseason's even started. Fuck's sake. 26th minute now, guys. It's still 1-1. Ox on the ball, playing it back to Konate. Konate into the middle for Elliot. Konate and Elliot did a little mini 1-2. Elliot on the ball now. Little pass into midfield for Ox, I think that is. Tsimikas has played well today. I know it's only a little snippet, but I like what I've seen from Tsimikas today. I like what I've seen from Mo today. Mo looks on it. Mo fully looks like he's good to go. He went and got a wonderful tan, spent some time with the little one and the wife, and now he's back at it again.
I'm getting a battering today, man.
Elliot into Sadio. You should have passed it backwards, Sadio. That was weird. Tsimikas again.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. Your internet and your weather is on some mad attack, man.
Yeah, the weather is going to be mad.
Hey, you know what? I'm not even gonna lie. They're being a bit too rough. It's a friendly, man. I don't know if you saw the yellow card tackle with someone on Ox.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, we got into the referee's face.
Of all the players, we don't need you to come flying in like it's bloody Ox. You know what I mean?
This is good for the players, though, because sometimes friendlies are a bit too friendly. You want to replicate some of what happens in matches, but obviously not go over the top.
Yeah. But I mean, if you're gonna replicate, don't replicate fucking yellow card, red card foul. You know what I mean? Yeah. Come on. So, who's playing right back again?
Conor Bradley.
Lovely turn from Ox. Let go, ref. Ox was in, man. Sadio better be all right. I'm coming to us. And how dare you have the name Phillips as well? It was on Naby, sorry. That's definitely a player we don't need, man, diving in on. Jeez, I thought it was Mane, it was bloody Naby. I'm actually proud of Naby for getting straight up.
Yeah, that's a bad one.
Do you feel like... naughty little turd. Do you feel like it's a lot of pressure to play Ibu from the jump, or do you think, it'll be all right?
Who's that?
Ibu. You think it's a lot of pressure to just fry him in?
No, it has to. As I said, I reckon it'll be massive if Ibu starts the season.
But you don't think it's too much pressure, no?
No. Good play by Tsimikas. So what are you on?
29-38.
Okay, we're around the same. 38 now. I think about 3 seconds.
Beautiful ball. Oh. I just want Ox to have a shot before the ref blows the whistle.
I wish I could show you guys just what the weather's like. It's so bad.
You know what, Louis said? It actually does. I'm not kidding.
It is so bad.
It actually does sound like you're out at sea. What I'm struggling with is how comes it's not stopping. You don't normally get rain consistent for half an hour like that.
This is what I'm saying. It was taking out everything. It took out the Wi-Fi. It took out the sky.
Finish 1-1.
Yeah, finish 1-1. Both games finished 1-1.
Do you know what I do like about Ubu? I like the way he plays the pass into midfield. I think he's quite good at bringing the ball forward and playing a pass into midfield. I like the fact that he's capable, because as we know, Matip and Virgil and Gomez are very good at doing that. It's nice to have another centre back that's also good at doing that.
Oh, who lives in the pineapple under the sea? Can't love Sandra.
I'm guessing that's SpongeBob.
Yeah. I have a little one. I don't watch SpongeBob before anyone says anything. And I have got a niece who loves SpongeBob growing up as well. Yeah, sorry that it's really loud, people. I'm in my conservatory at the moment, hence why the noise is like this. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it was meant to be sunny all day, and then this has happened, so I don't know what's going on. Apologies.
Yeah. But 1-1, obviously it's only what do you call it? It's only a friendly, so the result doesn't actually matter. It's about the players getting a run out. It's about the players making sure they get a little bit of, as you said, replica of what a game will feel like. I mean, Cal, we touched on this a little bit, and I put it in the Daily News show that I put out last week. We haven't actually discussed it in general. How do you feel about the fact that players aren't going to come back from Austria until 5 days before the start of the season? We haven't actually spoken about this. How are you feeling about it?
I don't think it bothers me too much. I think because we're used to playing European football and being back and then playing a game, I don't think it's a problem.
You think Klopp's doing it to keep their testosterone levels as high as possible?
No, because the moment they see their misses and that, they're just going to just smash it. Them testosterone levels are going to go.
No, but you know, they always say during training camp it's best for you to keep all your testosterone. So do you think that's... Because if you're around your wife, you're going to be too tempted, isn't it?
I think it depends on the person. I remember David Hay used to say he used to do that, but Floyd didn't, and Floyd never lost, so... Depends on which way you want to look at.
And I've actually heard, I mean, this could be rumours, but I've actually heard, actually, no, it was Ronda Rousey that was saying it. She actually said that for females, it's actually the complete opposite.
Yeah, they gain from it.
So if you've got a female, if your girlfriend is an athlete, then you're in the money, mate.
Them yellow want stiff cock. We give her something stiff. She said the woman shift. What? When we force it up, iron. Oh boy.
But yeah, no, it seems like the background, the rain stopped attacking, you know. Yeah.
No, bro, it's not.
It's still going.
Yeah, bro, really bad. Shout out to Andre for your super chat. Ace in Industry says Simicast making that 5-star basement treatment. Pain. Simicast looked good. I don't think Simicast is going back in the basement for now.
No, Simicast played well today. I know it's only half an hour, but he looked good, man.
Yeah, I think he gets to sit on the steps of the basement. I don't think he's fully out of there, but he's on the steps. He gets sunlight.
So
I think Stanley's probably getting more sunlight than I am with the way the weather is outside at the moment. I'm not gonna lie.
Is that game worth doing ratings or not really?
No. Half an hour, can't judge a man on half an hour, especially with his first game. Standout player. I wouldn't even say there was any standout players in the second game either.
I'll say Tsimikas and Mo.
Oh, Tsimikas. I wouldn't say Mo.
I think he looked ready. I think he
looked good. I wouldn't say he stood out though.
I mean, compared to everyone else, I think he did. I mean, he wasn't outstanding, but I think he stood out compared to others.
Elliott's a shout.
Elliott looked good. I mean, and Ox actually looked all right as well, to be fair.
All right. On Ox, false 9, yes or no?
No, not at all.
Because those are the rumours coming from the club. Now, again, rumours will be rumours. But the fact that he started in this position as well, because he could have gone Salah through the middle, Elliott on the right, and Ox in midfield. He didn't.
Nah, because you know what the problem is? If you're going to be false 9, then you need to be a great finisher. And from distance, I think Ox has got the best shot in the club, probably from distance. But if you're talking about being, like, very clinical, he's not very clinical, is he? And then we've kind of just got the whole Firmino situation all over again, where you may have somebody who's going to do a lot of the good running and stuff, but what happens when he actually gets the chance that a striker will get? Like, I don't like the idea of Ox being a false 9. I think we're really doing the round peg in square holes if we're going to look about playing Ox up there. Like, come on, man.
Asen says Ox might be the reason we don't get a striker.
I really hope not. I
wish I could show you just what a madness. All right, let me show you guys what I'm dealing with weather-wise. Can you guys still hear me? Yeah.
I can still hear you. Yeah. That's a very good point. Minamino was actually supposed to be a false 9.
Yeah, he was, to be fair. All right.
Wow.
Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
That doesn't even do it justice.
You know what it looks like? It looks like you're at the seaside. You know when you get those torrential days at the seaside? Yeah, that's mad.
Help me. Someone help me.
I tell you what though, bro, all you got to do is put a little bit of thing at the bottom of that slide now, and little man can actually go for a
proper slider, man. Water sliding.
Little fairy liquid, and that man can go all the way to the back of the garden, bro.
Yeah, using my fairy liquid, bro. Fairy liquid ain't cheap. You think they'll go get his own fairy? The hell you talk about? Fairy ain't cheap, my brother.
I actually cannot believe that all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you're getting attacked by a torrential downpour.
So are you not getting any rain whatsoever?
I've got the blind down.
It can't just be Croydon that's getting rain, bro.
I've got the blind down, and the way. No, I don't think it is. Hold on, let me mute the thing. Oh.
Man, this is crazy.
No rain, bro.
So you're telling me it's only Croydon that's getting rain right now? That
it
makes
looks
that
like
up.
it. It looks like it.
Luke saying there's no rain in Streatham. Streatham's closer to me than. Well, no, you're about the same distance from.
It's probably not raining here, bro.
You better get it. Like, can't just be here in Croydon getting soaked in, and you lot are just living a good life.
Rico said he's in Croydon and it's thunder. So yeah, I think.
Yeah. Big up Rico. Yeah, you lot. It's coming. It's coming. The rain just out here. Yeah, I'm coming for you. Streatham, I'm coming for you.
Clear skies in northeast, apparently.
Oh Goodness me. Ace in the Industry says hot and rainy over here in Southeast. Disgusting. Yet I am sweltering. It's not even like it's raining and it's cool. It is raining and it is hot.
Orpington's raining. But
Orpington's not far from me.
Yeah.
It's coming. It's coming, Drew. It's
but
coming.
But then again, if you think about it,
hold on. Ellie's saying there's barbecue settings in Norwood. Yeah, you're due to get something in Norwood.
You know what? It actually could be moving in the other direction down towards Brighton, though, Cal. It could be going in the other way. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, but why didn't it stop at your station? Like, what's this? The fast rain? Yeah, is this the fast rain? Like, why has it decided to stop up these sides?
All right, Mr. Farley.
Farley, man.
Over in Barbados. Do
you know what, though? With all due respect, we could have probably had rivaling weather earlier on today.
Yeah, I know, but the difference is Barbados is like that all the time, right?
Yeah, I know.
And Barbados has that horrible humidity that we get, bro.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I love Jamaica to bits as well, but Barbados, there's something special about Barbados, you know.
But even everyone who I've spoken to, even when I was over there, they all said, no, Barbados, especially if you want like a honeymoon or if you want like, they're like, in terms of like beauty, Barbados is the I mean, obviously, I don't know. You know, not everyone's going to think that, but that's what I've been told.
Hold on. Oh. Yeah, stop now. Uh-oh. It's a calm. I'm just out here in the conservatory like Missy Elliott at the moment. Just like, I can't stand the rain. Catch my window. I can't stand the rain. The beaches of Barbados are different. They really are. Really are different.
I tell you what beaches were absolutely beautiful though was Tobago.
See, I've never been Trinidad or Tobago.
Beautiful beaches in Tobago. Like different, like yeah, just different. Yorkshire, Swindon.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. Apparently, it's raining in Wembley as well, heavy. So, what is this? Is the rain just picking certain spots to hit today? Is it?
Sorry, this actually tickled me.
Jackson, tell us who Lorraine is. Who is Lorraine? Oh boy, that is a good one.
One of my old bosses is called Lorraine, and I can't stand her either.
You say now? Did you start that rendition then? Yeah.
I can't stand Lorraine.
All right. So what we saying? The next game's Friday, isn't it? And that's a proper game. That's a proper fixture. If I was to say to you now, Drift, pick a starting 11 for that first 45 minutes, who would it be?
I'd probably throw Divock into this team that just played now. And Matip.
Why am I surprised?
I put Matip and Divock from the first game into today's game. And yeah, so Reece out, Matip in, Ox out, Origi in. I keep Naby midfield to keep going. But obviously I'll probably bring Ox on in the second half. So I'll give them 45 minutes each. Yeah, I definitely give Elliot another go from the start. He played well. I think he deserves to play again. So yeah, Tsimikas, I'd keep Tsimikas in.
Fair enough.
Who would you do?
I wouldn't go Konate and Matip yet. I think you kind of still need to keep them split up so they can kind of help the less experienced centre back. So I like what Klopp did with splitting them up. I'd expect to see them both play as the season gets closer. So I would go with Konate and Ben Davies this time to start.
Yes, the Hologram played. I forgot.
Yeah, Trent right back, Tsimikas left back. Midfield, I'd go.
Bro,
Say again.
is Trent fully fit?
Yeah, he played the first game.
Oh yeah, like I said, I barely saw it. Was he in the game? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Because
So
obviously the injury you got before the tournament, they said he'd be out for a month. So I'm quite surprised he's back already.
no, but remember the tournament lasted around a month, He got injured
I know,
before
but
the
for him to
start.
already be match fit to be playing, I'm quite surprised. Like I thought.
I reckon he'll only do 45 minutes next game.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd start him right back. Tsimikas left back. Centre midfield, I would go. I like the way Clarkson looked and Kane. Kane and Clarkson looked good in the first game, but I would go. I'd go with a mix. I'd go with. Here's the thing. Probably Milner, Ox, and Elliot.
Mm.
And then up top, I'd go Origi, Salah, and Mane.
Oh, so you'd play Divock as well? Okay.
Here's the only thing, but here's the thing: we've got no other striker apart from Divock, though. So you're not gonna, and you don't want to play 90 minutes straight off the bat either.
And
So maybe I go Kai Gordon, and then I'd go Salah in the second game and play Salah through the middle.
And we're gonna get rid of Origi, so make it make sense for me, bro.
Oxlade-Chamberlain, isn't it?
You know what's mad? If we do let Origi go and don't buy a striker, I don't even mean to be rude, but it's actually the dumbest thing I've ever seen my football club do ever. Go into a season and not even have a striker on the bench.
I know. Look at another mistake we've just made. No Curtis Jones.
No, I actually thought somebody reminded me a little bit earlier on, and I was thinking, yeah, he's definitely going to get 45 minutes in that game.
Jota could maybe get some minutes as well. I don't think Jota will play on Friday, though. I reckon he'll play.
Is Jota back from holiday?
I think he's back to on Wednesday.
I would have given him a little bit longer than that because Portugal made the quarterfinal. They made the quarterfinals, didn't they?
No, I think they just made the second leg now. The second round.
Did they go out in the last 16?
Yeah.
Who'd they go out to again?
Belgium, wasn't it?
Yeah. Check.
I'm pretty sure it's Belgium, no?
Is it Belgium?
Yeah, I'm almost certain it was Belgium.
I mean, still though, that means that he should still have a little bit longer for a holiday.
Maybe. But yeah, look, good little run out today. As I said, I'm a fan of friendlies. I like watching friendlies. I think you can more enjoy these games with no pressure as such. You can kind of see different patterns emerging and things like that. So, yeah. Anything you want to say before we take the people out adrift?
No, man. Just obviously friendly so that we don't get carried away with what happened and whatnot. It's all about just getting some game time in your legs, getting a little run around. Couple players did look good though. You know what I mean? Nice. And the kit's drippy, man. I weren't a fan of it at the beginning, but I like it now, bro. I hate the fact I've got to pay £210 to get both kits, but
yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling the home kit. The away kit I'm feeling. Maybe I need to see the home kit in person before I really judge it as well.
No, that kit looked nice, man. I like it. I like the shorts. I like the little crimson down the side and that. I'm feeling it, bro. I'm feeling it.
People, we are going to be back tomorrow evening. We've got a special guest tomorrow evening as well. One that we think you'll like. We're looking forward to the show because he's a very funny person. So make sure you check out on social media. We'll be promoting that from tomorrow morning. Thursday, this Thursday we're actually going to do Kopish calling on Thursday instead of Friday because we've got another game on Friday. I'm going to do a live stream for the Friday game as well. So Kopish calling will be on Thursday, not Friday. So as Conroy calls it, Kopish Fridays. This week will be Kopish Thursdays. Obviously tonight, Costa Rica and Jamaica. Shout out to that special person. They know who they are. We're going to be wearing my Jamaica jersey for that game as well, repping the boys properly. Obviously, I'm not going to be puffing no weed. I'm not going to be doing anything like that. None of the stereotypes. There's more to Jamaica than those things. But yes, I will definitely be enjoying that game. I'll be kicking back. Little man's awake. I'll let him watch a bit of that game as well. But yes, people, thank you so much for everyone who joined in today in the stream. Sorry about my monsoon weather. Sorry cutting out a couple of times as well. Drift, thanks for holding that up as well.
Yeah.
Do smash the like, please, people. It really helps us to grow. Leave a comment after the video as well. And people, until next time, stay safe, stay blessed. We are Kopish and we are out, people. Take care.
Peace.